everybody, welcome back to Wild Horizons. My name is Barrett, and in today's video, you're gonna see our reptile room. Alright guys, I appreciate you tuning into this one. We are going to get right into this reptile corner. So we have a few enclosures over here. To start with, we are going to start with our veiled chameleon. So we got this enclosure from someone off of Facebook. So it's pretty sweet. It's got his little feeding bowl up here. And we've got some live plants in here. So chameleons, if y'all don't know, are not the nicest animals in the world. They can be if you handle them a lot, but ours does not. So they can stress super easy. I don't recommend getting them. We will do a care guide if you guys want to see that, but this is his enclosure. So just some simple little setup, leaf litter on the bottom, and a sprinkler system set up in here as well. So that is him. We have a little sump under there, has some storage, but a pretty cool little setup out of a little bookshelf. But pretty cool. So this guy is pretty cool. So if y'all don't have crested geckos, they're awesome little lizards. I'm gonna leave him be because we just fed him, but this is his enclosure. So we have a misting system set up and a fogger, as well as a UVB and heat bulb. So it's a little bioactive kind of setup he has, and he loves every square inch of it. So y'all actually saw me if you watched the video. Again, if not, I'll drop a little link up here, but I actually almost got bit by this guy twice on camera and said, oh my god, he's a great animal. He is a great animal. So I'll say it again. He'll probably pop out at me because he probably thinks I'm feeding him, but let's see if he comes out. Come on, buddy. Yep. Oh, wow, wow, wee wah. There you go. That was a close one. Yep. Oh. But yeah, this is him. He's a cool little lizard, or snake though. I love him. He didn't get me, guys. He was close. I was really close. But he's awesome. I love him. He's like, are you feeding me, Dad? It's usually what you do. We'll move on to the next one, but that is our corn snake. These guys, or gals actually I should say, are some of our leopard geckos. So we'll get one of them out. Come here, girly girl. Hi, sweets. So these guys are leopard geckos. We actually have a mom in here and two of her daughters. So they do well, they cohab together. People say you can't cohab leopard geckos. I beg to differ. These guys are awesome. They're super friendly. Use every square inch of this enclosure. But this is a 40-gallon little clay setup, water dish in the back over there, little hide, a couple other little hides, but they actually enjoy to sit up on top of here. So they sit on top of here all the time, and they kind of just look down. They're like, oh, you feeding me now? But no, we're not. Not right now. Maybe in a different video. All right, so I've waited to nighttime to actually record this one. But we have a couple leopard geckos in here. So you can actually see one of them, their heads right there. But this is one of ours. This camera will focus. She is an awesome little girly girl. Hi, baby. Hi. Oh, thank you. Super sweet. I know. You're not used to me always petting you, huh? Then we have another one down there, and then this, which she's about to go into shed. This is Blaze. She's the mama. And then these are two little babies. Oh, hi. So this is one of our this is one of our males. He is a goofball. If this would focus, he's a goofball. He is quite the character. Hi, Bubbles. It's our crested gecko, one of them. He is a trip. So he'll come up and just sit on here, and he'll even like just sit and stare with us. forever, but he is quite the character. But yeah, that's him. This is his enclosure. It's a 18 by 18 by 24 full bioactive setup, as most of our setups are. And actually, I recorded this video the other week. I've just been so busy I stopped filming, but this was the guy earlier in the video that went to bite me, and he actually has a full shed in his enclosure that I need to get out. So it is nighttime right now, and Sadie is again photobombing. Alright, so the newest project we have going on is this vivarium. So I have finished kind of scaping it out. This is all some foam here, and then it's all spray foamed in, kind of tied into itself. I think it's turned out so far pretty good. So we're gonna have a full water base. Again, I still got to clean all that out. This is a project in the making for an animal you'll see here in just a second, but I need to let the rest of this foam kind of cure. It's still, this one's a little wet. I had just poured it, so we'll wait for that to dry, and then the rest of all this stuff is curing now, and then most likely tomorrow we'll be able to add some water to this. So yeah, I think it's turned out pretty cool so far. I'm excited to put them in this enclosure. Alright, so these are two of our newer guys that are actually going into that vivarium. But these are some blue-eyed crested dragons. There's not a lot of info out on these guys on the internet, so if y'all want to see a care guide or a video on these guys, because the colors on them are insane. And they're super calm too. I mean, like, super calm. You can't even see what I'm doing. Super calm animals though. So if you want to see a video on it, obviously drop a comment below. But they're in a very temporary setup. This is way too small for an enclosure for them in the future. Alright, next up are some of our anoles. So we have some brown anoles in here. So you can see here, there's one right there at the back, one in the corner, another one looks like was getting some water right down there. But yeah, they love it in here, so they're in like kind of a group thing here. They love going in these little tubes. You can see one of them's head, maybe not poking out, but they'll like stick their heads out of the end of this. They love going up in here. But yeah, we have 6 brown anoles in here. But yeah, they love this little enclosure. So alright, the next one we're going to show you is my baby mangrove monitor. So he, just fair warning, is a baby. I can tell that he's been in the water. He muddies that thing up every day, I swear, and I have to change it out. But he loves to crawl up underneath of this and then just chill. So I guarantee he's under here. Let's see. Yep, he's right there. He's taking a little nap. But he is, if you've seen any of my other videos, a very feisty little guy right now. Oh, he's awake. Let's see if he loses his mind on me. Oh, I'll let you go, buddy. But he's super tired, so it's almost nighttime for him. Right below him is my Argentinian black and white tegu. So this is toothless. I'll undo him real quick. He's like, Dad, are you gonna feed me? It's not your feeding day, buddy. I'll give you some pets though. Come here. Hi, bye-bye. Hi. Hi. So he is like a big puppy dog. He's actually in the middle of shedding right now. As you can see on his tail and all in his enclosure. But he loves to get his substrate and then just like push it under there. He thinks this camera is food. Here, get back in, buddy. Not right now. Not right now. Oh. Alright. Let you be. It's almost your bedtime too. I know. Oh, you left some egg right there. I'll get them up later. But yeah, he is like a big puppy dog, so he'll roam around. He loves to just go into the couch and chill. But yeah, he'll bask up here. Gosh, that is super dirty. Needs to be cleaned, but yeah, he loves this little enclosure. So he just got out of brumation a little bit ago, so He's getting hungry again. But yeah, they're awesome animals. If you guys are interested in tegu, they're just awesome lizards. Super friendly if you get them young and raise them. But he's literally like a big puppy. But yeah, on to the next. All right, next up is, this enclosure looks super dirty. I swear it's not. It's just the lighting. But speaking of puppies, this is Sadie. She wants to be the star of every video. Say hi. 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 But these are our fish. So we have some Pacu in here, and then an Oscar, who is Mr. Feisty, who wants to always rip my finger off. And then we have a couple tetras, or tiger barbs, sorry. Green tiger barbs and 3 Pacu and a couple Grami. The Grami will be going into that vivarium that I showed a little bit ago. But let's feed these guys. You can see their feeding responses. Super fun to feed these guys. Grami all eating at the top. Oh yeah. These Pacu will get huge too, so we're gonna need to upgrade them really soon. Next up are some baby basilisks. So we actually just set this up the other day, so the water's still getting pretty clean. It's not very much water, but they will be upgraded to a bigger tank eventually. But we have 2 basilisks. Y'all don't know what these are. These are called, also known as like the Jesus lizard. They literally will walk on water. So we got a male and a female, both little babies right now. We may end up having to separate them, but as of right now, they're doing really good. So we haven't had them very long, but this is the enclosure and setup they're in currently. It's a pretty cool little setup. So it's divided halfway with some foam that I got. Oh, running all around. Let's see if we can get one of them to go run on water. Oh, they're so fast. Hey, buddy. Where you going? You come here? No? Oh. They're so quick. And super skittish still, because we literally just got them. So we'll definitely be handling them more to get them more used to us. But yeah, these little guys are awesome. So definitely have a lot bigger of an enclosure in the future. But they're super cool. So I'm excited we got them. Can't wait to see them grow up and get all big. They're an awesome little lizard. But yeah, let's get on to the next. Alright, so next up, I'm leaving out some of our other breed of dragons, but this is Bolt. He was actually given to me by one of my coworkers, but he's a super sweet boy. Hi. Not too familiar with him yet. We've had him only for like a little bit. What? Do you want to eat? Usually when I go in his enclosure for now, it's to feed him. So maybe he wants some food. Yeah, he does. But like I said, it's almost nighttime. It's like 9:30 here. So they should be getting pretty tired pretty soon. You want another one? I know. So scary. Here. I'm sorry. I meant to let go. I just didn't think you had it. Bloop, 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 bloop. Here. Do you want this or no? Dude. Thank you. But yeah, he has decided, I ran out of mesh, and obviously don't do this, future reference for all you folks trying to do little bioactive or substrate drainage. You have to have some kind of a layer mesh between the substrate and the balls at the bottom, or you're just going to have this happen, especially with bearded dragons, because this little guy will just sit there and just scratch at the base and get all of the balls up. He doesn't eat them or anything, but he just scratches them all up. So we'll close them up. Yeah, and all of our animals have UVB and heat, and some of them even have like extra UVB. This enclosure needs a thorough cleaning. I just did a water change last week. If you're gonna get turtles, don't. These guys. These are my turtles. And oh my gosh, are they dirty 24/7. If you were thinking about getting turtles, I'm just fair warning. These are the dirtiest animals on the planet. Like, take twice the amount of work than any of my animals. Tegu, given there are 3 baby turtles in this now, and they crap a lot. But good luck keeping up with this. Unless you have this as a full-time job. Man, it is some work. But they're super awesome. Super personable little animals. They love you. Well, they might not love you, they just love that you give them food all the time. So this is Crush. This is one of our yellow bellies. Yellow-eared. A little slider. And then, put him up here. And then, where's the other one? Oh, and that's Squirt. Little Squirt. Crush. And then unnamed. But yeah, this is the turtle tank that is going to be upgraded eventually too, because they need a ton of space. But yeah, they're doing great in here. Actually, before we get on to the next, if y'all want to see a video on this, we breed our own dubia roaches. So you can't really see them right now, it's kind of dark, but bunch of dubia roaches in here, and they use this water and the banana and they go to town. And these guys get expensive. So if you have a bunch of reptiles and you're thinking about doing like your own breeding process, I'm more than happy to give a care guide on this. It's super easy to do. We just started it up and it's doing awesome. Same with our flies, which I'll show you here in just a second, but it's super easy. Just store it in a bin, some air holes on the top, get some oats, and you have your own colony of dubia roaches. And it's saves you a ton of money. I mean, dubia roaches are expensive. We would spend on average like between all of our animals, and excuse the messy house, but all of our animals, it's hundreds of dollars every other week. I mean, hundreds for all the feed, like food and everything. It's expensive. So everything you can do, especially when you have a lot of animals, to save money, do it, because this is not hard to do and it saves you a ton. So let me show you the fly cultures we have now. So these are my fly cultures, and holy moly, I actually did a video on this not long ago at all. What was this? 1-30. So less than a full month ago I did that one, and there's probably 300 to 500 flies in this one. I mean, it is just insane. And again, it all started for $12.99. If I did this and had to spend this every week, it would be thousands of dollars a year. But again, I do this all myself. It's super easy to do. I'm more than happy to give y'all a full breakdown on how to do this as well, but it's super easy. And there's thousands of fruit flies on this for basically nothing compared to what it would cost me to do this every week, because that would add up a lot. So let's get on to the next animal. Alright, next up are my frogs. So these are my White's tree frogs. I can't really open that side because he's stuck in the corner. But just wash my hands. These guys are awesome little guys. Let's see if they'll bite my finger. No. You're gonna be nice, huh? Hey, Cornelius. Cornelius is the biggest one that we have in the bunch. Call them dumpy frogs for a good reason, because they're dumpy and they get this water so dirty. Here, buddy, you want some water? Here. No? You just want to stay on my hand, huh? Okay. But these guys are awesome. So there's 6 of them in here. They grew up together when they were little babies. Except for that one. Wherever it is, that one. But yeah, these guys are awesome. Oh my gosh. I don't know if you guys can see that with that, but that was not nice. That was not nice. Don't bite your brother. You little nugget. A little silly. Here, buddy. Here, go down here. Go down in the water. There you go. But yeah, these guys are awesome. Full bioactive setup. So they have 2 water dishes because there's so many of them in here, and they use every square inch of this. They're getting an upgrade soon too, but for now they're doing great in this. This, which we're not going to be able to see today, is one of our other frogs. You're not even going to see him, so let's not even talk about him. Let's get on to the next one. This is a Cuban night owl. So, hi, Bubba's. Here, come here. No, he's super tired. But yeah, this is one of our Cuban night owls. You've got some food left in here, buddy. Yeah, you do. But yeah, he's doing great. A little water dish. So yeah, these are our tent dart frogs, poison dart frogs. There are 4 of them in here. You can see some calcium left over from their flies. But these guys are awesome. I have a full video on this, so I'm not gonna cover that in too much depth. And even the rest of these enclosures, I've gone into pretty good detail on a lot of them. So if y'all want to see more stuff on this, let me know. But I mean, I'm not gonna show the ball pythons because I've done multiple videos on them. I don't know where my girly girl is. She is probably up in that log, so I don't think we're gonna be able to see her. But she just got some food, which she devoured. Okay. She devoured that. But yeah, this is also another bioactive setup. She usually hangs out in there, but she's not in there. My assumption is she's up in that because she loves to also go up inside of there. So yeah, that's it for that. And we'll actually show you this. This is a little tent that we have, an inside tent for our redfoot tortoise. So we actually rescued her not very long ago. It's probably been 3 or 4 months. So she has some pyramiding going on in her shell, obviously. So she's getting treatment, she's getting fungal stuff, but she's doing awesome. She's got a ton of plants in here. She's doing awesome in this new setup she's got inside. This holds humidity really well. We had a fogger, whole system, whole shebang set up in here for her. But she loves it. So let's get on to the next one. But if y'all want to see a video on any of the animals that we have, drop a comment below and let me know, because I would love to do that. Alright, in this we're going to show off one of our snakes. This is Dolly. Hey girl. Hi girl. Come here. She is a sweetheart. Oh, you're stuck in your thing. I'll leave you alone. Okay. I'm sorry. What are you doing? What you do? What you do? What you do? Bloop, bloop, bloop. Are you hungry? She's silly. So she's super curious. She's coming right up to the camera. But yeah, she's an awesome little snake. Hi girl. We'll close her on up. And this is one of our other ones. This is Hank, but he is... Oh, he's right there. That's Hank. Also another Bioactive setup. Hank, I'm not feeding you right now. Yeah, you look like you're trying to come at me, buddy. I don't want none of that. You win. For all y'all that say ball pythons are not personal or personable animals, are wrong. These guys are super interactive with you. But yeah, that's pretty much it. That's all we're gonna show today. There's a bunch of other animals we have, but let's get into this outro. Alright guys, well I appreciate you sticking along here until the end. Again, if you're new, drop a like down below. Consider subscribing. We definitely appreciate it. It helps out the channel. Again, for the Eco Earth and everything else we use, that's going to be linked down below. We do get a little bit of kickback from Amazon, so I definitely appreciate it if you use my links when you do purchase that stuff. Again, all the links will be down below, but we post every Tuesday and Friday, so make sure you stay tuned, stay subscribed. We will see you in the next one. Peace.